I got so many requests for an everyday eye that's gonna look amazing with any lip color. So we are going to do that today, and I'm gonna keep this baby simple. Anybody can do it. And when I say anybody, I literally mean anyone. Like, even if you've never owned makeup in your life, you can do this. It is so simple, I can teach you how to create the look in 1 minute, but that doesn't make any sense. So we're going to create a beautiful, everyday, natural light base to go with the eyes. I'm gonna begin by prepping my skin. I'm gonna use the Glow Recipe Eye Treatment. It is the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. I'm blending it under the eye, starting at the outer corner and bringing it in gently. I am not applying any pressure. We are just kind of blending it in, pressing it onto the skin. Then we're gonna move on in to the Niacinemide Dew Drops by Glow Recipe. Press that onto the skin, avoiding the under eye because we've already applied an under eye cream. And then I'm gonna let this sit on my skin for about a minute or two. Do you see what it does to the skin? It's so amazing. And then I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish. This is their Control Mattifying Primer. There's a reason why we're gonna use this one. I'm not gonna apply too much. I'm just gonna go with that amount. After reviewing Haus Labs Foundation by Lady Gaga, I remembered I have the makeup by Mario. And I did a full-on wear test. If you haven't seen the wear test of Lady Gaga's Haus Labs Foundation, I highly recommend you go check it out. A lot of people found value in that video because I let you know whether or not this foundation is going to be for you and your skin type, and whether or not you should go and spend or waste your money. You know, we keep it real here. But of course, you already know the Makeup on Mario foundation. Mine is in 140. I do not recommend you go in ham with this foundation. This is literally one pump. It's gonna be more, like more than enough. It has luminosity to it, and it wears differently than many foundations. I highly recommend you go check out the wear test. I'm gonna go ahead with my beauty blender and press that in. Now, if you're new to this channel, we believe in less is more, having beautiful, radiant skin without having to put too much effort or too much product. Do we go glam? Yes, we do. Is full on heavy glam every day for everyone? No. And so I like to teach you guys how to create a beautiful base, beautiful looking skin with the most minimal amount of makeup and look like you did the most. This is what the skin is looking like thus far. I'm gonna go in with the Glowish Concealer by Huda Beauty. This one is in Tan Light 07. I'm gonna pop a little bit in here, a smidge here for brightening, and here. I'm gonna let the skin sit just as it is. That's another thing. If you have a very lightweight concealer and or foundation, you might wanna let it sit before going in and blending. You want it to start to get slightly tackier and dry down. That way when you start to blend, it's not pulling all of the pigment out. In the meantime, I'm gonna go in and get my brows done. I'm gonna use the Precisely My Brow in number 6 by Benefit Cosméticos. Now I can use the pointy part of my sponge press. As you're pressing, it blends. Go ahead, go into one of these. I'm gonna get the center. Whatever's left, I'm gonna go along the bridge of the nose. And then I will go under the eye, and I am pouncing back and forth. If you're able to see, I have a freckle here, a little freckle here, a little freckle here. I still have my freckles here, but my face looks glowy and radiant and healthy, even though I have coverage. That's what I'm looking for. Next, I'm gonna go in and set the under eye and the T-zone using my Ofra Cosmetics brightening powder in Banana. And you don't really need a lot either. This powder is absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna go in with my little powder puff. You see all of that we picked up? We're gonna go like this, remove excess. You don't want the under eye to look cakey. You just wanna set it. And you want the brightening power. Here, look at the difference already. So I'm just gonna press that in. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Melt Cosmetics Malibu Ultra Matte Powder Bronzer. Just gonna go in with a brush like this, and I'm gonna lightly, again, this is every day, so we're not gonna really sculpt. We're just trying to bring a little dimension onto the skin. So I'm literally tapping instead of going like this and apply it on there. I promise you guys, this is effortless. Don't overthink it. A lot of times people are like, oh, you make it look easy, this and I know where my cheekbones are. I know where my jawline is. So I just kind of go with it. The more you think it, you're overthinking it, and then you realize you messed up. Don't, just go with the flow. And then for the cheeks, we're gonna go in with Cotton Candy Skies by Ofra Cosmetics. This is one of their new midi palettes. If you're interested in it, I am gonna link Ofra and my discount code below. People are snagging it. This is like a hot new launch. It's absolutely stunning. I love this one. I've tried it already. It's really, really pretty. But the one that's my favorite is Sunset Dreams. Just orangey tones. It works with everyone. It's just stunning. But for today's look, we're gonna go pink. So I'm gonna go into the cream as so, and I'm gonna tap it on the outer perimeter, and then we are gently gonna bring it forward. And then I'm gonna use the booty part to just kind of like really make sure this is blended out. Then I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the powdered formula of this palette. Look at that pink. And now we're gonna tap that pink on there to build on top of that pink. Grab your powder puff, no additional product. There's enough left in there for you to just kind of go like this and tap. What that's gonna do, it's gonna create a beautiful gradient between your under eye and the blush. That skin is looking, oh my God. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the eyes, which is what you guys really wanted to see. But you see, we can get this done really, really quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in medium to prep the eyeball. I'm gonna tap the pointy part of my sponge and blend this out. Today we're not going to use eyeshadows, we're going to use brow powders. I have the Brow Bar To Go by Gerard Cosmetics in 2 different shades. I have the blonde to brunette over here, and then I have medium to ebony. Now the shade that would be my go-to shade would be medium to ebony. However, this one here has beautiful tones that you can use on your eyes if you were a blonde, fair skin toned. So I'm going to kind of mix and match, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea as to what shades you could use to create this look. You don't need a full-on eyeshadow palette. You can totally go in with brow product. So to start off, I'm gonna go into the crease with this shade over here from the blonde palette. And I'm gonna apply that on the crease. By the way, I know so many of you guys already have products like this, and it doesn't have to be Gerard Cosmetics. It could be a different brand. However, at the end of the day, we all have cool tones in our collection. So instead of me whipping out a brand new palette and saying, oh my God, you absolutely need it, let me show you the type of colors, at least for this kind of look, I know you guys will have in your collection. So here we go. That color was blown out all over the crease. Totally makes a difference already. Next, with a fluffy brush, I'm gonna dip into the vanilla shade out of the blonde to brunette. And this is gonna be kind of like that lid shade that's gonna open up the eye. It's gonna make it look bright and awake. And then with another brush, I will dip into the middle shade here from the brunette to, what are you called? Medium to ebony. And I'm gonna tap that here. That's just gonna make the outer corner look a little more dramatic, deeper, provide a contrast. So I'm going to focus it out here. Gonna go around the circular motions, bring it forward about halfway. While I have that brush, let me dip back in there and gently apply some of that middle shade on the outer corner of the eye, but at the bottom. And then with the first brush we used on the crease, no additional product. I've already closed these babies. We're not going back in there. I am going to kind of mumble jumble and mix this all together very gently, kind of vigorously, because this is one of those things that it does not have to be perfection, and it's gonna look good. Now here's where you have choices. You can go in with just mascara, you can apply a strip of lashes, or you can customize your lashes by adding individuals. I have fallen in love with the Impress lashes. I really have. They're so easy to apply. You literally grab one, pop it underneath, press it, and move on. They actually work. They lasted all freaking day. The last 2 times I applied them, I am so impressed. Impressed, for reals, for reals. They're not paying me to say that. I'm literally letting you know, if you're having a hard time applying lashes, try these. And they were so easy to come out. I literally went like this, and they just came right out. No pain, no tugging. They came out so easy. I don't know how they lasted on my eyeball the entire day in this humid heat in Florida, but they did. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara really quickly, pop on the lashes. Are the eyes not pretty? Like, everything has come together so beautifully. I've just exfoliated my lips. I'm gonna go in with the Haus Labs, what are you called? This is the Atomic Shake Lip Lacquer in Cherry Shine. I'm supposed to shake this really, 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 really well. And then we're gonna apply and add a red lip to this beautiful eye. Okie dokie, let's get back in there and try. Oh my God, my lips are burning. Where are my lips burning? They're not touching. And here is the completed look. Now I know you're wondering, well, what red will work with this eye look? Listen, any red, any berry, any nude is gonna work with this eye. So if you're looking to use a bright pop of color, an orange, even a blue, I know some people do blue, you can totally use this cool toned eye look. Keep it simple on the eyes, pop of color on the lips and cheeks, and then you'll be good to go. Another two options for reds that I absolutely have been enjoying and are the ones that I've been using most recently in my videos are gonna be by Ofra Cosmetics. I have Brickle and then Vermilion, and here they are. One is a little more blue than the other. This one has a little more yellow, this one has more blue. They do have some deeper tones as well. If you wanna do like a deep wine shade on the lip, this is gonna look amazing with the eyes. So when it comes to playing around with pops of color, an everyday wearable look is going to be your best bet for the eyes. And look how simple that was. Like I told you guys, I could have done this eye look in literally 1 minute, showed you exactly how to do it, but I wanted to give you more. You guys really enjoy the tips and tricks that I share, and this video has a boatload of them. Now, the Haus Labs lippy on my lips right now is going to be a wear test, so be ready. That should go up in the next day or two, because we're gonna see whether or not TikTok people and influencers have lied to us. Does it last all day? Is it really transfer proof, kiss proof, everything proof? I don't know, but we're gonna put this lippy to the test for sure. And if you guys want to see another video where I'm pairing this eye look with maybe 5 different lippies, so I can show you different tones, different shades, maybe like a deep berry, we can do a red, we can totally do nudes, a brown. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll go ahead and select 5 liquid lipsticks, create the eye look really quickly off camera, and then I'll just apply them on the lips and show you what the look would look like paired with different lip shades. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, I want to invite you to join a little family here on the YouTube by hitting the subscribe button below. I upload 6 days out of the week, so I want to make sure you have fun, ongoing content at all given times. And I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out, and if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye guys.